Coffee of the day is Kenya Kamwangi, and we roasted this on a custom profile based on the Onyx Tropical Weather profile. I'll give you guys a look at what the beans look like. Came out a little dark, so we'll see if it's still good. Should be pretty good anyway. Let's give it a taste. Definitely a bit on the darker side. Getting roasted notes, kind of like chocolate. Not too much sweetness, not any acidity. I'd say this is probably like a medium dark roast. Overall pleasant, but definitely gonna have to roast a little bit lighter next time. Today we're gonna review the fourth installment in the Holly Gibney series called Never Flinch by Stephen King. Like I said, it's the fourth installment in the Holly Gibney series, who first made an appearance in the Bill Hodges trilogy as his assistant. Now Holly is on her own, and she is investigating different crimes. So this novel's premise revolves around a serial killer who is killing people as retribution for the death of an innocent inmate. Now, the premise sounds interesting. However, the way that King writes this novel is in a very political critique manner. He makes a lot of different points of social commentary on topics such as abortion, religious zealots, and overall, that kind of detracted from my enjoyment of the novel. I thought that the way that King was making these commentaries was very heavy-handed and very apparent to the reader, and that kind of detracted from my enjoyment of the novel. However, the plot line of the novel was very interesting. There were multiple plot lines that follow, not just the serial killer, but also some other engagements with the characters. In addition, there was a number of characters that are returning from previous novels, and that was also an interesting addition. The novel overall was interesting, well-paced, and full of different twists and turns that really made it compelling to follow. Overall, I would give this novel 2.5 stars. I think that there were a lot of areas in which King could have improved. The way that he handled the social commentary was very heavy-handed in my opinion, and that really detracted from my enjoyment of the novel. But despite that, the plot was well-paced, it was engaging, and moreover, it was an interesting thriller that kept you on the edge of your seat.